Okay, thank you. That's all our proposals. We have a couple more um, items, but let me again state that all of the proposals that we heard today meet our criteria, okay? So we can talk if you have some specific questions, but right now we're talking about questions for the afternoon proposals, if anyone has any discussion or questions.
So okay. I think it's oh, sorry. Proposal 6. Are all, I feel like there are a lot of different components coming together in this request, like the equine assisted learning, the actual training program, and then the farm to table things. Is there any way to pare things down sometimes, or do we just vote on the overall proposal?
We're voting on the overall proposal, and remember that the programs report back to us on how they spent them. So maybe in looking at how they spent them, they would maybe streamline their proposal in the future.
Streamlining would be good, in my opinion.
They just want to make sure they have probably given us all the things that they would spend the money on, so that they're not outside the scope of
I get that. I feel like they maybe threw, well, never mind.
In opposition to what she just said, I think one of the strengths of that one is that they are cooperating across campus, as opposed to the one that was just an individual college, and they really hadn't connected with the counseling center.
Details are good and cumbersome all at the same time. Yeah. Anyone else? Janie?
I think there's a good mix of, there was a couple that really emphasized need-based on behalf of the students, and then there was several on expansion of, the travel and getting to do things in other countries and in other states. And I think that was a good mix, and I'm glad we're moving that way because we're addressing both needs, and I think the university has both needs, the students do.
I know we have a couple announcements. Go for it.
Okay, as you all begin to vote, remember, number 1 is your top choice, 10 is your bottom choice. Vote 1 through 10. Put your name on the bottom of it just so that we will know who needs to be sent a packet to be voted on, that we have everyone's voting ballot. And if your numbers don't add up, Lisa can call you. Also, if you don't want to vote today, you can just keep your ballot and just be sure it's sent in to Lisa by December 13th so the ballots can be counted. Okay, when you turn them in, just turn them in to Lisa, or I guess you could put them on the podium up here if you wanted to. Lay them up here. Our next event is Collage, which is the Christmas music from throughout the university, the different musical groups. That is Saturday, December 7th. The reception will be from 6 to 7. The reception will be at the King Alumni House, and the parking will be available behind there. You will receive a hard copy invitation in the mail so that you can make your reservation. The performance will be at the Singletary Center at 7 o'clock. But keep in mind there is a basketball game that afternoon at 4, so it's going to be a tight day if to be able to do everything. But Collage is Saturday, December 7th. The reception is at 6, the King Alumni House. The performance is at 7 at the Singletary Center. Be safe, and thank you all for coming. Do you have anything to say?
Don't forget your new membership packets. Please take some and focus on recruiting. I think Sarah Elizabeth still has some tickets. Don't forget self-nomination. Write on your form if you want to do that. And I also want to just take a second to thank Lisa and Alec for a great event here. The space is awesome. And to reiterate what Jessica said, thank you for coming. Go Cats.